I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to get some messages from the Most High and find out what we're needing to know at this time. I hope y'all doing good out there. Let's get some clarity on what the Most High is wanting the collective and myself to know. I'm very curious. I hope everyone's doing good. Let's find out. So, Most High God, I'm asking that you come through for the collective and myself, bringing in clarity on what we're needing to know at this time. I'm asking that you please speak through me, oh God, and give me messages that are divine, oh God. Messages of clarity, messages of power, messages of guidance, messages that will, keep us a step ahead, 10 feet ahead when it comes to our opposers and what we're needing to look out for, oh God. I'm asking that you please break and remove, destroy all negative strongholds that are holding on to the collective and myself. I'm asking that any envy and jealousy, oh God, that is projected towards the collective and myself is removed, destroyed, and released out of our energies, oh God. Anyone who's trying to control things behind the scene, I'm asking that they be exposed and that they be destroyed, that everything that they want for the collective and myself be returned back to them a thousandfold, oh God. I'm asking that anyone who tried to sabotage my life or the collectives, that they be exposed and that there be jail time, prison time for anyone who's caused issues for the collective and myself. Any pain that we've gone through, oh God, due to the hands of people that we're moving very shisty, oh God. We're asking for judgment and justice. We're asking for imprisonment for these people. Anyone who's caused issues for the collective continuously, oh God. Broken to our homes, broken our belongings, caused our children to be away from us, oh God. Any of these things that these people have done to the collective and myself, innocent people that did not deserve this, caused car accidents that should not have happened, oh God. All evil, demonic situations that have happened to the collective and myself, I'm calling on judgment and justice. I'm asking that everything that these people have done be backfired. I'm asking that spell work that is done right now, oh God, that it be canceled, released, destroyed, and backfired to its rightful owner, to the source. Oh God, we ask that you step in every time, oh God, allowing us to feel the abundance that we have manifested in the ethers, in the spiritual realm, oh God, in the 5D realm. We're asking that we are able to experience it in the 3D realm right now, oh God. Allow our situations to change for the better. Allow us to experience a good life, better things to happen for us, oh God. We need you so bad, God. We love you so much, oh God, and we appreciate you so much, and we just ask that you continue to uplift us, oh God, and bring us the peace that we deserve, peace that lasts all understanding, oh God. We ask that you make a miracle out of no way, oh God. We don't know how you're doing it, but we're asking that it be done in your name. We thank you. In the name of the Most High God, Mother and Father, I thank you and pray. Ashe. All right, let's get started. Let's see what God wants us to know. I'm asking for messages that we need to know, oh God. Messages of guidance, clarity, what's needed to know at this time. Whatever we're needing, whatever is important, I'm asking that you speak through me. Give us the clarity that is needed. All right, so we're gonna start with this oracle deck here. And thank you so much to the collective for you guys coming in and supporting me. Guys, don't forget to check out the memberships that I have. I'm going to be coming up with like some videos very soon so that you'll be able to watch them and it can help you. All right, Most High God, speak through me. Give me messages for the collective. What do we need to know right now? And thank you for your help. So we got beauty. You're a beautiful person, collective. Okay. We got inspiration, love, and compassion. We got protection. Anything else? Lighten your load. Forgiveness, closure, and well-being. Then we got reconciliation on the back, along with fertility and justice. I shall. Happiness. Oh, I love to see happiness, child. All right, so let's get some clarity. So we're gonna start with beauty. So you are a beautiful person, collective. You know that. No one has to tell you who you are. You already know. But let's see. So clarify beauty. Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely someone who is attracted to you. All right? Someone could be attracted to your body. Someone could be trying to figure you out. Tell me more, ancestors, about this. Yeah. So when it comes to beauty, someone loves how you are. You know, they got clarity on you. They like your insight. They like what you bring. Someone's highly attracted to you. They like your independence. They like how free-spirited you are. Tell me more. So we got the Knight of Cups in a reversal. So when it comes to the Knight of Cups, clarify Knight of Cups. So it's giving me that it could be a group of people that could be attracted to you. It's also giving me jealousy as well. And I ain't really liking that. Okay, so let's see. So Knight of Cups reverse is someone that don't know how to feel about their emotions. Someone who's manipulative when it comes to their emotions. Someone that is confused about their emotions. Someone don't know how to feel about you. Okay? So it's like someone wants attention or validation or a connection with you. Clarify this Knight of Cups. So it's a group of people. It's a community of people. It's someone who's a liar. Tell me more. It's this Emperor. He's a liar. And he's emotionally manipulative. This is a person who has false charm. And I mean, when I think of this of Emperor with the Knight of Cups in the reversal in the Seven of Swords, it's giving me that there's an energy where someone could be moving like it's giving me since you don't want me, I'm going to do whatever I can to like manipulate an emotion. Like someone's high. This is an Emperor who's highly jealous of you. Okay, this could be your ex who's very jealous of you, and they are There still like a attraction there, but someone don't know how to feel about their emotions when it comes to you. It's giving me that someone doesn't like that you're free, or that you're standing out as this empress with the queen of sword. You know, it's also giving me that someone could be jealous of the justice that you could be getting, and someone's trying to figure out how to emotionally manipulate you or get you in your head. The issue is you see right through this person. When you know, I'm the type of person, collective, I'm just gonna tell you, when someone turns me off, not only sexually, but like emotionally, it's no way you can turn me back on. You know what I'm saying? When I see you for who you are, it's gonna be very hard for me to see you in any other way. Even if you apologize, you know, it's because when you see through people, people don't like that. And so this is a person who's wanting to be dominant, controlling, and emotionally manipulative, where someone wants to play on your emotions. They want to start shit with you. You know, you're always going to get justice, collective. Even, it don't matter. Like, I'm seeing someone's trying to figure out how can they get a reaction out of you as well, or how can they get you to give to them again. How can they manipulate your emotions? This is a person who finds you to be beautiful. Okay, so that they find you to be beautiful, and recognize, you know, this is a person who recognizes you. You know, you have clarity, wisdom. You stepped into this high priestess hierophant energy, so you're very knowledgeable, and there are people who are aware of that. And so with the devil energy, it's giving me that you have an attraction that others see, that is recognizable. And it could also, excuse me, it could be that this emperor who's a liar, he could not like what he sees in you. You know how someone don't like your potential. You know, this is someone who sabotaged a lot of your life, okay? So this Knight of Cups in reverse, oh, excuse me. This Knight of Cups in reverse is showing me that definitely someone who's like very controlling. And also someone who doesn't know how to control their emotions. So let's get some more clarity when it comes to this situation here. Clarify the ancestors. Clarify the Knight of Cups and this Emperor with the Seven of Swords all together. Just clarify this spread. Clarify the spread. This spread here with the Emperor. Clarify this. I'm still learning this deck, guys, so y'all gonna have to be patient with me. Let's see. Clarify this. Okay. So it's giving me that someone don't know how to come out of conflict with you, okay? And it's because they're so aggressive when it comes to their behavior. This person fake. And they have a horrible personality trait. They're dang, ignorant. You know, very ignorant. But we got the what is this? The Ten of Wands. So someone's feeling very burdened by you and exhausted. Excuse me. And there could be an issue where someone's wanting to play like mind games with you. Definitely mind games. So it's giving me that someone's trying to paint some confusion towards you, wanting to play mind games with you, but the issue is you see right through it, okay? So every time this person tries to come for you, I'm just seeing here that someone could be looking at their efforts and it's not paying off because you're coming up as someone who's very wise, independent. You know, you got the sun with you. Someone's moving out of very toxic, hateful energy, and they think you're beautiful. You know, someone don't like what they see when dealing with you. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely someone who's very controlling and unclear on how to approach you when it comes to a connection. So someone wants to like connect with you, but they're always effing it up. You know what I'm saying? Someone don't know how to like remove their ego. Someone wants to like even they're lying. Like it gives me like someone's controlling, manipulative. They're using their excuse me. They're using their, you know, this emperor is a liar. So they're using their position and manipulating behind it. Like it's giving me that someone's burdened by what they're doing. Give me more clarity. Yeah, someone knows they gotta walk away because they're going through a huge disaster. Even though they're trying to stay confident within, they're really not holding it together like you think, collective. Someone's not holding it together because they know it's over. And so, you know, we've been talking about this lately, but you know, the thing is your beauty is within your heart. You know, maybe you do look beautiful, but really it's the beauty you have in your heart where you could be a really beautiful divine being, you know, and someone wanted to manipulate others into making them see you in a different light. You know, it's just not gonna happen. God is like, no, not my baby. You know, so with that said, your beauty still stands within and without. But let's read it and let's see what it's talking about here. Okay, so it says, if only you'd open your eyes and marvel at the beauty that surrounds you. In fact, when was the last time you gazed at the reflection and told yourself how beautiful you are? Sometimes you feel attractive, yet other times you feel cursed by the weight of ugly thoughts that you torture yourself with, and sometimes direct towards others too. It's now time to lighten up and smell the roses. Make a list of all of your redeeming features and qualities and learn to love them as as you feel the beauty expand within. It reflects back beautifully at you, though the hearts and eyes of others through the heart and eyes of others. So give me more clarity about this beauty card, ancestors. Someone could be comparing themselves to you as well. Someone could be heartbroken because they're trying to emotionally manipulate themselves by lying to, maybe they're trying to say, oh, you know, I don't like you, when they really do. And they could be lying to themselves on how they feel about you. Tell me more, ancestors. Clarify beauty. Yeah, so it could be an earth sign woman who could be doing beauty magic on you too. Let's see what she's doing. Ancestors, what is this earth sign doing? This is someone who's very sneaky. So they're a narcissist, and they could be trying to do beauty magic on you. They're jealous, or like someone's competing when it comes to you and your success. Tell me more. Yeah, constantly doing like trying to sabotage you. So yeah, someone could be jealous of you, okay? This is someone who doesn't like to see you in a particular light, And the thing is, everything they doing to you is backfiring. Her and this masculine, it could be this man. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's giving me that she could be doing magic on your wealth or your good luck, your opportunities. But it's stress around this. So it's like confusion. Someone's trying to cause confusion around your abundance, around your financial situation, collective. Um, there is a lot of gossip about you that people are talking about when it comes to your success. Okay? So maybe there were a lot of rumors speaking on you, speaking on how you've evolved through the chaos. So you're showing up as someone who's very nurturing and successful. You're showing up as someone who's healed, and whatever someone was trying to do to you, I'm just seeing here it's being backfired, okay? So someone cannot bring you down because you're very clear on what you want and how you want to see things in your life. You're gaining a lot of success throughout the negativity that could be happening here. So just know that someone could be doing beauty magic on you. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles ancestors. Yeah, so you're gaining victory, okay? And people know this. People have figured things out when it comes to you, collective, and you're protecting your energy with all your might. I feel like you are very decisive when it comes to what you want, and it's not dealing with drama though, okay? But there are people who feel a way about the way you look, your beauty. You know, people are very, you got people that are attracted to you, people who are jealous of you. Clarify the Five of Wands. So we got the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands. It's a lot of emotion here. People are heartbroken about a relationship. So these are people who find you to be a beautiful being. Someone who brings a lot of love to others. Feeling betrayed that you've ended connections with them. And they're finding out that you are a beautiful spirit. You know, these are people who want to rekindle a connection with you. So when it comes to your beauty, you know, someone can't let go of the fact that you are beautiful. And we're not just talking about on the outside, collective. Beauty does, to me, beauty only counts if you're beautiful within. Because I've seen a lot of beautiful women who were horrible acting. And I mean, they be up on the Instagram looking all good, but the most wickedest spirit, okay? So, you know, when we talk about beauty, your beauty should be shining inside, okay? We don't care about the outside. You know, the outside is easy. Like, you are beautiful outside, but the inside is more of what I'm looking for, you know? And so, yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to come by, you know, I don't want to say that, but, you know, it's just, I've seen a lot of beautiful women on the outside, but have been horrible people, you know, filled with jealousy and anger, hate, you know. So I really don't care about how you look on the outside. My thing is, what that spirit do? Okay? So we got forgiveness. So, you know, we still working on it. Forgiveness is not easily attainable. You know, it's not easy to forgive all the time. You know, sometimes it's tough, but you know, you can get through it, collective. We're gonna definitely have to heal. We're gonna definitely have to learn how to forgive, because that's the only way for us to be able to ascend, okay? So with that said, like, be strong, and yeah, definitely learn to forgive, okay? So it says it's time to set yourself free from hurt, anger, and betrayal, and let go. Be kind, forgive yourself, and give yourself permission to be forgiven. Others may be reeling from your actions, or you could be a target of judgment. shaming, or disapproval. Soothe your wounded heart by radiating love out to those who have injured you. This is not giving them permission for bad behavior, but rather heals your hearts instead. Resentment is a prison door that harbors emotional distress, while forgiveness holds the key to freedom. So make peace with your pain, and you release attachments to the situation and move on. We got to be honest with ourselves, collective. This is the only way we're going to be able to heal, okay? So where does your anger stem from? Are you still mad at people who have betrayed you? I know I am. You know, for me, it's going to take a lot. But I know we can get through it. You just going to have to, pray and ask God to clear your heart of maybe the hate, the anger that you may have for people who keep effing with you when you ain't doing nothing to them. So anyway, clarify forgiveness, ancestors. So this is what you have to do on your alone time. Spirit is telling you to make sure that when you are alone, that you are learning from what you've gone through. It's given me that you know that in order for you to forgive, you definitely have to have wisdom to do so. So this is shedding light on what you've been through. The hermit is someone who's been through a lot as well. So the hermit could be someone who's gaining introspection. You are in solitude at this time, which is assisting you in your healing and in your growth, getting you the victory that you deserve, collective, because you are very, very resilient at this time. I don't care what you've gone through or what you're going through. You have to heal in order to go to other levels in your life. So this is what we're currently working on. I know for myself, there is, I have issues with trust. So me being able to trust people, it's very hard because of the betrayal I've been through. So I can only imagine what you've been through and what you're having to do to heal. When it comes to trusting people, maybe you think everyone is no good, or people are just horrible. So if you think that you can't trust easily and that you have to watch behind your back constantly, maybe that's something you're having to heal. So God is telling you to gain insight on why you possibly gone through the things you've gone through. Know that what you've gone through has assisted you in seeing clearly through even your mistakes. So with that said, you will get justice when you realize that everything you go through in your life was not intentional. Everything you went through was for a reason. Okay? So this was part of your God's plan for you, to give you the justice that you need so that the scales can balance. But in order for the scales to balance, you have to recognize where those pains come from. So this is your forgiveness. This is you forgiving yourself and forgiving others. That's what we're learning. We're getting through it. Give me more understanding of this, ancestors. Yeah, so it's all about agape love. So with the Lover's card, it's giving me that there's balance when it comes to, you fulfilling yourself, you pouring into yourself. Pouring into yourself, when I think about forgiveness, would it be me loving myself so much that I forget what I've been through in my life, to where I'm healed, where I am able to see I don't know. It's like what I'm seeing here is the love that you have for yourselves. The love that you have for yourself, it gives you compassion for others, making you realize that there has to be balance, when it comes to evil. And I'm seeing like The scales always have to balance. So you have, in order for you to be on a more positive level, in order for you to gain that self-love, you have to go through difficulty in your life. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. You know, this is how you are able to recuperate, by healing from the disasters that you've been through in your life. So, you know, the Nine of Cups is about self-love, okay? It's about you returning to self, you going inward, and you filling your own cup. So, throughout that, you can forgive because you're not lacking anymore. You're not lacking. So that's the balance that you have for yourself, which is good. So like the Lovers is a higher level when it comes to love. Like, you're in a very high vibrational energy, collective. Very positive energy is what I'm seeing for you, which is causing you to be, you put yourself on a higher pedestal. So when it comes to that godlike love that you have, you're understanding that forgiveness is key in order for you to go up another level in your life. So it is very important, okay, for you to always have that innocence. That innocence is giving you like a childlike internal peace that a lot of people are missing, because as a child, children are very loving. Most kids, that I know, they're very loving, they're very innocent. And so with that innocence, like, God is like, I don't want you to lose that innocence. So when it comes to forgiveness, innocence has to be important, because maybe this will assist you in looking at things from a more, children are easy to persuade, okay? Not saying that you're easy to persuade, but when you have that young energy, or that loving energy, that innocence, it gives you a sense of peace when it comes to other people, making you more understanding. I feel like children are a little more understanding in some ways, or at least they try to be. With that said, maybe God is like, I want you to understand why certain things had to happen to you, which is why you have to have forgiveness, which is another thing about like having that energy flow. Like, you want your energy to always flow, okay? You want infinite energy. You want it to be infinity. You want an infinity flow of your energy always going around. But if it's blocked like this, then that means that something can't come through, okay? So in order for you to evolve, something has to be removed here. It means that you have to let go of something. You have to heal something. Something is blocking you from ascending, and it's because you've not done. You're missing a piece, which is the forgiveness. So we know forgiveness is hard, collective, but in order for you to have that ever flowing type of life that you want, where you get the justice, there has to be a flow, okay? Your system has to flow, meaning like you cannot move forward, or you cannot ascend to a higher level until you learn the art of forgiveness. All right. And so I'm speaking to myself too, because it is difficult to forgive, especially when I'm good. Thank you, Precious. How are you? I'm glad you found my channel. So with that said, collective, it's very important for you to learn the art of forgiveness, learn the art of love, okay? Learn the art of peace. So yeah, this is going to bring you justice. This is what people don't want you to know. People that are low vibrational want you to stay angry because they feed off of your anger. When you are high vibrational, it's difficult for people to harvest off of your energy. Okay? So you being in that light energy, it assists you in becoming more abundant in your life, especially within. Okay, because when you love yourself all the way, you don't let no one stop you from your ever flowing energy. Okay, you never allow a hating ass hoe to stop you from your infinity when it comes to your ever flowing life, your ever flowing energy. Meaning, you have to forgive a hating asshole. Okay, hating assholes is who we have to forgive now, collective. Even though you don't like this hating asshole, I'm telling you to learn how to forgive them. Okay. So with that said, your your forgiveness is going to cause you a change in your life, a shift in your life, where you're going to see evolvement. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you go back or deal with people who have betrayed you, because that's what someone's waiting on. You being in that innocent energy is giving me that this could be an emperor who's praying for you to forgive them. It's only gonna backfire because our forgiveness does not allow us to go back to what hurt us. So you could forgive that hating asshole, but remember, after you forgive that hating asshole, you keep moving so that you can evolve in your life. Okay? It doesn't mean you go back. It means that whatever energy you're sending out always assists you in evolving in yours. Okay? So if you're putting out hate towards others or you're doing the same thing to others, then trust me, trust and believe that energy is going to go back to you. The art of forgiveness is to let go and let God. So we're not talking about going back. We're just letting go and letting God. Okay? So that we can have that infinity, that we can have that everlasting loving energy flow through our veins, flow through our spirit, flow through our, our body, so that we could be like God, have that loving energy like the Most High. Okay? So yeah, we forgive you. Anyway, with that said, it's okay for you to close out the cycle because you forgive these people. You forgive them. Okay? And now because you forgive them, you have expansion in your life where you're able to move forward. Okay? Because you're healed in that area. When it comes to forgiveness, never allow a hating asshole to stop you from forgiving them. That's what they want you to do, so that you won't have that loving energy within, so you could keep flowing and keep going. Someone wants you to like be stuck like them, and we refuse to be stuck like these people who have caused all this crazy shit to happen. Okay? So remember to forgive these hating assholes so that you can move forward. All right? So, yeah, that's your closure. That's your closure. So let's read closure. This is number, oh wait, I don't have a number. So closure is, it says it's time to get out of a situation and aim for one that better suits your needs. You feel obliged to stay, hoping things will get better or out of a sense of loyalty. Stop hesitating in the shadows and withdraw immediately. Live in the future and stop trying to recreate the past. Trust your instincts on this one and embrace the lesson, for all shall be well. As this door closes, a window of light will open up to brighter experiences. Say farewell to negativity, control, and disempowerment as you finally make a determined effort to let go. It's time to do a disappointing, it's time to do a disappearing act. Like I said, collective, God is telling you that you don't have, in order for you to have closure, you have closure with the Most High. You don't call people and get closure. Your closure comes from forgiving what is happening or what has happened and letting go and letting God heal the situation in a way to where you're walking away from it, okay? Clarify closure. So we got eight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is you working on yourself. Okay? So you're so let's see. We got the Five of Swords. This could be a earth sign man. Clarify this. Closure. This person, it could be a water sign. So you could be, so there's you have clarity. So you're doing things in love, collective. And there's someone who's very mad because they're like wanting to work on something, still not letting go of something, feeling some sort of passion and anger or defeat when it comes to your clarity and what you know, what you believe, how you move, how you feel, how you show up. You know, the work that you've done on yourself causes someone to reflect and look at themselves. They're angry. They're feeling defeated because you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? So this, clarify more. So it's giving me that you continuing on while someone has an attitude. Tell me more, ancestors. So, you know, it's giving me that someone still wants to, like, be around you. Tell me more. Yeah, but they're not. It's just gonna end painfully, which is why you're better off moving on. Okay, someone wants to fight your opinion, fight your feelings. You know, someone finds you to be very hard to deal with, and it's always good to be hard to deal with, collective. Never let people have it that easy with you. All right, because you're ascending above all of the chaos. People don't like how you handle your affairs when it comes to your life and you forgiving people. Like, damn, I forgive you, I'm just not effing with you. That's how you feel, and people are pissed. You know what I'm saying? So maybe someone doesn't like what I'm saying. They feel like what I'm saying is not what they want to hear. It's hard to hear me tell the collective that you don't have to go back. You can forgive, but don't forget. So it's like, oh, well, you're talking about forgiveness. So if she's talking about forgiveness, then that means that we can come back. No. No. Okay? Forgiveness is for you and you only, collective. All right? So with that said, you're in this Empress energy, okay? And people recognize that. No matter how much someone wants to make it work with you or think about the past, you've done all you can do. When it comes to past experiences, you don't need to go back. You don't need to talk to people and explain, because the thing is, when people are grown, people know exactly what they're doing. I don't have to explain to you why I'm not talking to you no more. You know what happened. So what I'm gonna do, collective, what we're gonna do is forgive these people. Okay? Yeah, someone wants to be your friend again. Yeah, someone from the past. Yeah, so it's giving me that clarify justice. Someone will find it fair. Wait, clarify this. Oh yeah. So someone's getting justice. Someone's getting karma for how they treated you. Someone's very disappointed and uncomfortable with how they're feeling when it comes to a past situation, how they did you in the past, and also a cycle closing from the past. So this is a person that you send love to. Clarify this, Eight of Swords. Definitely a person who rejected you, a person who could have lied on you, misjudged you, a person who did not want to evolve. You know, they were very fast in their actions to treat you the way that they wanted to. So with that said, someone could be looking for you, you know what I'm saying? But with the world card here, it's like they can't find you because you moved on. And maybe, you know, someone yeah, that's what I'm getting. Someone misjudged you. So clarify the judgment card, ancestors. Clarify the judgment. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups. This could have been an old friend. Um, Ten of Swords. So it's giving me that someone's still holding on to past issues that you guys could have gone through. Um, Someone could be having a lot of stomach pain. But when it comes to you, collective, let me see. Ten of Wands. No, Ten of Swords. It was a painful ending that you healed from with this person. Someone's very shocked in how things have happened. And I mean, for me, I don't know how people just jump on something so quickly and then think that things are gonna be okay. Cause someone's still holding on to how they did you, or holding on to what y'all used to have. Someone really needs to learn how to heal. Because my thing is, if you're not strong enough to, if you're not strong enough to carry out a situation that could hurt or harm somebody, you'd be a fool to mess around and find out. You know, someone literally is finding out. So yeah, there's justice that's happening. And all of a sudden, like, now someone is thinking about it. Someone's been reflecting. And to me, it's like, you know, it's too late. You know, you cannot heal something that was so horrible. Someone's very depressed and they're exposed for who they are. And they don't like you seeing them this way, collective. Clarify the Sun. Definitely an old friend. This could be a King of Swords, an air sign man who's watching you. They're watching you be abundant and happy and gaining your wish fulfillment. This is a person that, you know, you would consider someone to be with you right now. Someone you consider to be sitting right here with you that betrayed you. Okay? So yeah, someone betrayed you. This is an old friend. And they're shocked. They're very uncomfortable. How do they feel, ancestors, when it comes to what they did to the collective? How does this person feel? Exposed. They feel exposed. Tell me more. How do they feel? They're stressed. You know what I'm saying? It's also someone's saying it happened so fast, but someone made a decision to do this. I feel like they didn't want to do it at first. Clarify. But you know, they shocked how things turned out because they're exposed. You know, they're seeing you in a different light and they're wishing that they could come back around. You know, but you cannot deal with this person, collective. They're not able to be in your energy no more. It's really sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad because I could feel the emotion of this person. And they're trying to avoid their emotion. They're very uncomfortable. I even get like someone's unable to sleep because whatever's happened to you, collective, it's really caused you to like shift your whole mindset where you're very protective of your energy. And for anyone to like try to come back around you playing dumb as if they weren't a part of something, it's going to it's just not gonna happen. Okay, I'm not gonna let it happen to you. You're not about to sit here being around somebody who was thought you were weak. Basically, this person thought you were weak. They didn't think you'd survive. Okay, so I'm getting like maybe someone was partying, laughing, joking. You know, they thought it was funny, but deep down they could be heartbroken. You know, they were laughing with people. Okay, so this could have been an old friend who did spell work on you. Okay, they were very young minded when they did this, and they were around people who like to like party and stuff. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, so with the Five of Swords, these are people that they were around that didn't like you. Okay, so these are people that, tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, these are people that didn't like you, that you've ended relationships with. They end up getting around this particular person, causing a lot of envy and jealousy, controlling this person and their mind. So it's giving me that, like, you know how when you have let's just say you stop talking to someone, and now the people that you don't deal with are starting to deal with people that you don't talk to no more. So everyone got together talking negatively about you, and someone didn't speak up for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Someone could be replaying certain situations that happened, but another thing is it benefited this person because they were they were getting something out of it. Intimacy, you know. Now they're uncomfortable because this would be an air sign man. It could be a Gemini, a Aquarius, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Yeah. Okay. So this person, he's feeling, he heartbroken. Tell me more. Yeah. So it's giving me that you're rejecting this person. They're stressing, and secretly they're not going to tell you, but they definitely betrayed you with a bunch of others. And I feel like they didn't want to do it. Spirit, did they want to do this? Did they want to? Did they want to betray the collective? No, they didn't. But it was very, they heartbroken for what they did to you, collective. All right, they're very stressed, but they're stressed because of what they gotten themselves into, and it's dealing with intimacy as well. So you know, they were enticed by temporary matters. Like, you know how someone could have enticed this person. It could be a earth sign woman. Yeah, talking about money. You know, they were, you know, it's all the secrets were around money that backfired. Nothing worked out in your favor, in their favor, collective. So, you know, someone's very shocked in how something went. You know, no one thought twice about this. So anyway, when it comes to well-being, let's read it. This is, let's see. Concerns about your well-being have been flagged, and you're being reminded to take steps towards healing aspects of your current state of being. Changes call you to adapt, whether this is on a physical, mental, or social level. The prime concern is looking at how to achieve the optimum levels required to feel and be at your very best. By doing so, you emerge with a positive self-esteem so you can live and work productively while feeling engaged with the world around you. Happiness, health, and comfort support you as you take steps towards personal fulfillment. So, collective, In order for you to be able to move forward, you're going to have to learn how to forgive. I feel like a lot of you could be in this Five of Pentacles. You could be feeling left out. But you're gonna be all right. So let's see. Clarify the well-being. Why did we get this card, ancestors? Why did we get well-being? It's because this air sign is not taking care of their self. It could be a Leo. It could be a air sign. Clarify. He's dealing with a bunch of people. There could be someone who has a bunch of people around them. So you're not able, like, people cannot get in your heart because you are very harsh and cold when it comes to people, and you could be disregarding your emotions, where there could be a lot of stress around you, and maybe people around you could be trying to make you happy or heal you, or these are people who wanna tell me more. Yeah, these are people who want to put in effort to make you feel better. So you got a Queen of Cups and a fire sign woman, a water sign and a fire sign. Tell me more. Okay. So the issue is you don't trust these people. There's been a lot of lies, manipulation, where you could be wanting to walk away. So maybe you see these people for who they are. Clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Clarify the Sun. So it's giving me that you want to be alone. So maybe you've been partying a lot with people. You've gotten clarity that you need to, like, do you. So also it's dealing with money. So maybe you feel betrayed when it comes to money. You feel like because things aren't going the way you wanted to, something didn't work out. You feel financially burdened. And now you're turning cold towards others, wanting to do you, wanting to go within. Like you want to be left alone. Tell me more. You're tired too. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just very stressful because you want to heal. You find it very tough to heal. And it's because of all the people you have around you. Tell me more. Yeah, so when it comes to your risky behavior, your risky choices, they could have sabotaged you and backfired. Yeah, so you're determined to like have a happy life, but that's what you want, but you're gonna have to face what you put out. So it's giving me that yeah, that's the truth. You're gonna have to face what you put out, okay? And maybe you're guarded from you could feel as if someone's have a boundary up towards you. You could feel as if you're like tied to somebody. You got an obsession with someone. Like you got to remove your energy because someone's not into you like that. So yeah, there's a lot of competition, a lot of people around you, a lot of gossip, a lot of competing. It's just a lot of negativity around you. People you don't even trust around you. You could be having fun dancing with the devil or dancing with a bunch of devils. Like people you around, they're not trustworthy. These aren't people that you leave in your home when you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is like, you need to focus on your well-being because you got the wrong people around you. The Four of Wands tried to come out. So it's giving me that maybe you're needing to stay home. You could be feeling left out in the cold, and choices that you currently have are just not the best choices that you like. You're wanting to do better, but you feel like you got to go through a storm in order to like gain. You feel as if the work you put in, it didn't get you nowhere. It left you in the Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, where there's a cycle that seriously has closed. And when it comes to your well-being, you have to really understand that in order for you to heal, you're going to have to put more work in yourself. So you're stressing over a mother figure who could be very guarded. You're stressed. A lot of stress that you're having about this person. You could be stressing while you're alone. You could be angry about your choices. You could be mad about what happened in the past. Yeah, you're upset. You know, you're not feeling too well about your choices. And also, you could be feeling insecure because of what people had you do. Tell me more. Yeah. Maybe you had to do things that were not manly. You know, I'm getting like someone tried to emasculate you in some ways, to where you may have even had to put on a dress or something like that to do a lot of the things that you did, cause you to be very to lose yourself. And you could be angry. Okay, you could be angry because someone made you wear a dress, and you could be masculine or something like that. Yeah, you could be mad because someone made you put on a dress. You could be mad because, clarify the Nine of Wands, this man here. You could be mad because you just trying to figure out what to do. You want to gain your masculinity back, and you find like you're in this phase where it's giving me that in order for you to be more masculine, you have to be around someone who has divine energy. Like you're looking, you want like someone to make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? But the only way you can feel good is if you hone in to yourself and make yourself feel good. No one outside of you is going to make you feel good, okay? You got to learn how to love yourself, all right? Stop looking for others to make you feel away. You know, the problem is your well-being is out of control because you're looking for someone to make you feel away, and you need to go within. All right, that's the only way that you'll be able to heal. God is telling you to do more things in the earth. Maybe you need to like ground your feet in the earth, or you know, put your feet in some dirt, or you know, whatever the case may be. Maybe you need to be more present when it comes to having that connection with the Most High. With that said, you're going to have to recognize where you are emotionally, internally, when it comes to your energy, when it comes to who you are. Recognize that you're not happy. Recognize that you feel betrayed. Recognize that you may have betrayed yourself. However you're feeling at this time, you're going to have to know that the choices that you made, you can no longer blame it on other people. It's time to stop blaming other people's actions, or stop trying to blame others for your actions. It's time for you to accept responsibility for what you've done to yourself. In order for you to heal, that's the first step. Stop blaming others for what you did to you. You chose to emasculate yourself. You chose to sleep with this person for gain or for money or whatever the case may be. You chose that. So if you chose that, then you need to speak to yourself and let yourself know what you're sorry about. Maybe you need to tell yourself, I'm so sorry. I love you. You know, I would treat you better. Like, you got to go within and heal that inner child because you're messed up, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what you got to do. All right. This will lighten your load. So we got lighten your load. So let's see. This is ew. All right, so you have the choice and power to remove yourself from a stressful situation, or simply take it in your or simply take it in your stride. Stress is completely voluntary and something we allow ourselves to feel. Even if this may not seem to be the case as you face the responsibilities that your life demands, give your exhausted and tortured mind a break as you start to see things with a brighter outlook. Lighten your load and allow your laughter to break you free from your self-imposed prison cell. It's the only way to strengthen your immune system and inspire hope while protecting you from the damaging effects that stress has dealt you. Okay, so for men who have become or feel as if they've been betrayed by emasculation, maybe you feel emasculated. Maybe you have been using your body the way you don't want to. Maybe you don't consider yourself bisexual. Maybe you've been intimate with men and you've been hiding it, and now you're trying to like you could be stressed. You did it for money is what I'm seeing here. Tell me more. Yeah. So tell me more. So this was a rushed experience that you could feel very angry that you did. You feel like you've defeated yourself, and when you're alone, you get into your thoughts. You feel uncomfortable with your actions, and you feel like you need someone to like assist you in your healing, because you feel like you've lost something or a part of you that you can't get back. So with the Seven of Cups is you trying to figure out an option on what to do. You want to befriend someone because of what you've done. You found this to be, yeah, that's the truth. So you found this, it's gonna be uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, but it's real. So I cannot change up the reading, and I will not make anyone like feel like my readings are to assist people in healing. So if you have a problem with me saying what I'm saying, that's on you. Okay, so if you don't want to heal, if you don't want to face your trauma, then this is not the channel for you. So I'm sick of people trying to like block the channel. Either remove yourself or you know take the lesson. All right, tell me more. Okay, so you're going through like you set yourself back because of the choice you made, and you're stressing, you're fighting yourself. It's a lot of chaos behind you because there's a cycle that's closed. You feel like you tricked yourself. You feel tricked. Tell me more. So you're holding on to anger. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah. So you know what you've done is backfired. Everything you did backfired. So this is why you never go against someone to bring them down, because eventually that will backfire. We are in the age of Aquarius at this time. So only truth is going to be revealed. Also justice. So if you have done anything to the collective and myself, what I'm seeing here is that there will be justice that's going to happen. Everything that you do will always backfire when it comes to like your continued cycles of betrayal. So it's giving me that you've joined something that was very toxic to bring down a person. It could be anybody who you brought down. Whatever you did, whatever you were a part of, what I'm seeing here is everything you've done has backfired. and you're shocked about how things are currently happening in your life. You're currently looking at the evidence, the your efforts, and you're seeing that it did not pay off. It's leading you to have to heal. Okay? And so, yeah, this is leading you into depression. God is reminding you of who you are. Okay? So you still are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities that made horrible choices against a friend. And you could be feeling uncomfortable in your skin because of what you've done for gain. Okay? How you used your body, your passion, to work hard at defeating or putting someone else in pain, has caused you, you pain. Okay? So I see an earth sign woman getting justice. This father figure, he's feeling embarrassed. He's a part of this system, and he's very controlling. But what I'm seeing also is that there are people who are realizing that their consistencies are not paying off. It's only causing these people to be in the Three of Swords. Okay? So someone feels betrayed by you continuing on with your life. What does someone want you to do? Nine of Pentacles is you choosing yourself, which you should always do. So someone, so you could be offered new opportunities, new beginnings, success. This is where you'll be. And I wanted to say, like, someone tried to betray you choosing the fast route or something like that. Someone's regretting it, but they only regret it because you still kept going, collective. Now, if you were to pass away, if anything bad happened to you, I'm telling you, these people wouldn't have thought twice about you. This is why you never go back to the past, okay? People are missing you all of a sudden, and they're embarrassed about what they did for money, how they did it, what they did to their bodies. Someone could be very sick because of what they did. So when it comes to lightening your load, it's giving me that someone really needs to lighten their load. Let's read it again. Like, I just want to read it again. So you have the choice and power to remove yourself from stressful situations or simply take it in a stride. Stress is completely voluntary and something we allow ourselves to feel, even if this may not seem to be the case as you face the responsibilities that your life demands. Give your exhausted and tortured mind a break as you start. So this person is very stressed at choices that they made. Spirit is asking that you lighten your load and laugh a bit to break you free from your self-imposed prison cell. Yeah, because you definitely feel stressed. I'm even getting that someone could possibly go to jail as well. Be careful. It's the only way to strengthen your immune system and inspire hope while protecting you from damaging effects that stress has dealt you. So you feel like you feel like you're different from the collective. You feel as if you feel as if you have to get through life a regular way. You feel as if you have to connect with others in order for you to heal and feel better. That's far from the truth. Spirit is telling you to go within, okay? Everyone has the same journey. It's just that, no, everyone has a journey. It's just different, okay? So whatever you are experiencing at this time is what you should be experiencing. But then again, if you notice that you don't like what you're experiencing, it's time for you to go within and heal those and heal. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like the journey that you're on, if you feel uncomfortable, or if you feel as if your body has been misused, abused, it's time for you to realize maybe what you've done, heal that, and then you're just gonna have to go within. It's a lot of healing that you're gonna have to do, because That's the only way you're going to be happy. You're always going to feel neglected or feel in the Five of Pentacles if you don't learn how to forgive yourself. Okay, so that's another thing. Even though we have to forgive people, we also have to forgive ourselves for choices that we made. So there are choices that you made when it came to your body that you need to forgive yourself for. You got to recognize when you don't love yourself so that you can start loving yourself. Okay, so if you find yourself to act as if you're masculine, act as if you are in charge, or macho, you feel like, oh, I'm the shit, or you're angry, trying to dominate others or control others, is because you're insecure. So you have to recognize that you don't love yourself so that you can find that missing piece. On why do I have to control other people or feel like I'm in control of someone else instead of controlling my own life? It's because you done harmful things to yourself, and because you couldn't control your issues, you're wanting to take your pain out on someone else and control them because you wasn't able to control yourself. But you're and then the thing is, you don't love yourself, which is why you're showing hate to someone else. So you need to find out where that stems from. And really, we all know it stems from you abusing your body as a masculine man. Okay, so you've abused your body. You come into a place where you wanted to be so on top. You know what I'm saying? You wanted so much control and power. It's to the point where you wanted to regulate someone who was already independent, someone who already had their own mind. You lost yourself trying to control somebody else, and all along you were the one with the issues. Okay, so clarify this, ancestors. So we got the Empress. So yeah, the thing is, the Empress is closing out the cycle with this toxic behavior. You would no longer be in someone's life. Like there will be clarify this. Yeah, so you're choosing yourself. Okay, so this person, tell me more. This Emperor here, he's he got issues. He's trying to look the part, but doesn't, but is breaking every rule, along with this King of Sword, breaking every rule. Okay, these people are very hateful. Clarify this, ancestors. You evil. So yeah, it's giving me that secretly, this person wants to renew something, but again, the cycle is closed. So someone feels that you will be able to recharge their energy. They need to let go, because it just will never be the same again. You see this person for who they are. They're ignorant when it comes to like just a lot of stuff. I don't like people who like, especially like someone who's very insecure. Like if you think of Michael Jackson and how he was on the he was the scarecrow on that, whatever you call that fixture he was hanging on, and how the crows, they were just telling him, oh, you're stupid, man, you don't know this, man, you don't know that. And how they were just telling him like he couldn't get down. These are them type of people. They're childish and want control over others, but are very insecure. Tell me more. Then we got this Queen of Wands who's in a reversal. She knows what I'm saying is the truth. She knows that her control issues are no longer, she can no longer control shit no more. She's gotten that clarity. Okay? So when it comes to, the abundance that you're stepping in, this person will not be a part of that. She wants to though, but no. So yeah, we got this Queen of Cups, this water sign woman. It could be a Scorpio. secretly, you know, she's mad. She could be a high priestess working with the king of pentacles. All of these people are going through painful endings. These people are toxic. Yeah. And you know, the wheel of fortune is just saying you get to move on. You get to carry on, collective. These people, you get victory, okay? You're shining through. You know, I just heard the song, "You're my darling, darling baby. You're my tender, tender love." I don't know why I heard that, but you know, with that said, you know, someone's stressing about you being a badass being. So it's giving me that someone's stressing because they also didn't want to see you in this type of light, collective. I want you to show up for yourself. Never dim your light for anybody. Someone don't want you to be seen. That's their worst nightmare, you know? So it's the nightmare for them is you continuing to keep moving. Never stop for a hating asshole. Okay? Never dim your light. Never do that. You know what I'm saying? People, they have to gang up on you. Can you imagine a whole city ganging up on you because one person don't like you? Get through it. Get through it, collective. Get through it. Okay? You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay? Because you're definitely walking away. And that's just what it's going to be. Never deal with these people. They're in regret, you know, because you're going to be shining like the beautiful star that you are. And as much as these people want to dim your light, baby, that shit will never happen. You know, it's stressful for these people. You being your authentic self. You shining through what they didn't want no one to see through. Everyone sees the truth when it comes to who you are compared to people that wanted to bring you down. And I'm not saying, oh, well, look at me compared to you. We never do that, collective. See, the difference between us is everyone is an individual. Everyone has their own light. And unfortunately, some people are unable to find theirs. So they want to dim yours and control you because they feel that they don't have nothing to live for. It's something about them that is not right. You know, someone doesn't love themselves to step into their own calling, their own light. Someone's effed up mentally. That's not your issue. You know what I'm saying? Someone needs to heal from jealousy, control issues. It's disgusting, you know, and for anyone to come out as this, it just, you know, I don't like that. Like, you need to really start loving yourself, whoever this is. You could be a queen of wands, whoever you are. Spirit is telling you to lighten your load, meaning your problems are you not being able to control somebody. That's sad. Your issue is you've not loved yourself enough to control your own life. So you're sitting here wanting to control. Your burden is not being able to control someone. That's sad. That's sad, you know. It's very sad, collective. Anyway, we got protection here. So let's read protection. Okay, so it's time to retreat simply and quietly from a situation. Danger could be lurking in the shadows, and you're being urged to assess the situation carefully. The magical symbol of the pentagram lends you its sacred sight. This ancient talisman cause you to seek the truth as it encircles you within its energy of protection. It's vital that you're shielded from the harsh energy of others as your sensitivity increases. When you open yourself up to higher spiritual vibrations, protection is always key to give you freedom to work your magic. All right. So let's see what's going on with protection. Seven of Swords, someone being sneaky. All right. So let's see. Clarify protection, ancestors. Your independence is a threat to a lot of people, collective. All right. You're very guarded. Tell me more. This is what someone thinks about constantly. Someone wanting to reconnect with you. They find you to be a protection. Someone's really, really wanting to connect with you. This is all they're stuck on. It's an air sign, man. Okay? Tell me more. And this Emperor who's depressed. Tell me more. This Queen of Swords, like you're in this Queen of Swords reverse. So you don't like these people, okay? What the Tower is betrayal, okay? This fire sign, he's definitely a devil. Definitely a devil. Definitely moving hateful. You know, with the Tower, clarify the Tower, ancestors. It's giving me that someone has a secret. Someone could be moving secretively. Because dang, what is it? Clarify the Tower. Let's see. Why is the Tower here with the moon? Clarify this. Clarify the Tower. It's someone who's shocked that they're not connected to you no more. Tell me more. Someone knows, like, you don't have no desire for these people. And it's because you close out this cycle. You know, you've made a decision that someone could be crying about. Someone's really hurt about your decision, collective. Someone doesn't know how to feel about your decision. They're messed up. Tell me more. Yeah, someone feels as if they betrayed. You know, this is a person who betrayed you, trying to act like you betrayed them. So these are people who are very controlling. Tell me more, God. Tell me more. You're gonna get justice, okay? God is telling you to continue to keep moving forward. There will be balance in your life, you know, and someone's very uncomfortable with that fact. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like someone very, very heartbroken. It's this you got a lot of people that okay, so first off, you are highly protected. These people didn't think that you were. These people didn't think twice about you before they stepped into something so diabolical. You know, and so you're teaching people a lesson. All right? You're standing on business, and as much as people want to like change how you feel, it's just never going to happen because you see people for who they are. And so give me more clarity about this protection. Yeah. So with the Death card is your protection is causing people like, okay, so we got the Death card with the Seven of Swords. Whatever shiesty behavior someone tried to have towards you, it backfired. Okay? So someone Who is this in pain? This water sign? Tell me more. Yeah. So this person betrayed you. He's now feeling betrayed. You know, he's mad, emotionally manipulative. So you know how somebody they'll like put a whole bunch of food on their plate and not even eat it. Like someone's eyes is bigger than their stomach. So let's just say you had a whole vision. Like someone had a vision on how they seen something playing out. Someone really thought that whatever was gonna happen, it didn't play out the way they thought. Okay, someone's very shocked, very shooken. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, it's someone who's like angry. It's a lot of arguments happening about a situation that did not turn out in their favor. Okay, so you're stepping away. You're gaining stability. Clarify more. Where these secrets, is a lot of anxiety behind secrets and confusion around the secrets that are happening. You know, there's a lot of gossip going around about this emperor, this fire sign man. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, so this person could be experiencing sudden changes. You know, this person's not protected. Tell me more. Tell me more about this emperor. Yeah, so they got they're fine. Like he's being exposed. He's being exposed. It's a lot of gossip going around. So when it comes to like a bunch of obstacles, he's going through a lot, collective, especially when it comes to paperwork. But let me look into this. Let's see what this is saying, because the Lenormand deck can be a little confusing for me at times. So we got Tower, the Sun card, Scythe, and then we got Coffin. He's heartbroken. And the issue is someone don't know how to, like, because of someone's ego, instead of them going within, they're wanting to control things so bad. They want to look a certain way so bad. This is one thing about like having an ego. It's harder for you to heal and recognize when you're wrong. It's someone who will go to the end of the road, like, I don't know, like someone who's like so caught up in their ego that it causes people to not like them because you're not genuine. So because you're not genuine, you look like an asshole. Like it makes, like, even for me, I recognize someone who's very ignorant when it comes to their emotions. I would rather for someone to be like, you know what, I'm wrong. Like anyone who can sit here and say that and be genuine about it is someone I would respect more than someone who would still continue to walk around with an ego as if they're right about how they're handling things. And then the thing is, this is the type of person that won't they won't I don't know. They're thinking about their actions. But this is the type of person, they won't admit it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sit here and you won't admit the truth to yourself, you just, you know, you toxic. This person would allow other people to tell them how to treat you. You know, someone's just ruined their whole life. And the more they continue to do it, it's giving me, someone just doesn't know how to give it up, you know? Someone's really jacked up. So let's find out what this is saying. I think I forgot a card. Let me see. They're not doing good. Someone will sit here and paint a mask, like they're watching, and they're like, you know how someone watches swallowing hard, like, you know, someone's just, they know that their shiesty ways are catching up with them. This person's jacked up. This person's jacked up. They're disgusting. You know, it's just like, someone will not admit, they won't even admit that they're hurting, you know? It's someone who has to be so macho, but they're like, their strength, or their, it ain't even strength. Their ego is causing them to lose themselves completely. So it says, it's sudden exposure followed by clean, irreversible ending. Or is centered around a father figure of or authority type who has lost control of a situation. Something that was hidden comes fully into the light, and once it's seen, it's cut off for good. No going back. This person's role, influence, or position collapse, especially around a home and a family or a foundation they once stood on. So they're distance and separation now. Communication is scattered, frantic, or full of nervous talk, and messages or news don't land the way they hoped. What they thought was luck or leverage slips away, blocked by circumstances they can't move past. Emotionally, this person is overwhelmed and wounded, trying to keep a calm face while internally feeling defeated and exposed. There's evidence of deception and hurt feelings coming to the surface, leading to heartbreak and a double sense of loss. Attempts to soothe or smooth things over with charm or apologies fall flat. Over this, an end of authority, an end of games, and an end of a chapter. Truth lands, ties are severed, and the situation moves on without them. So when it comes to this person trying to use charm, because there's so much in their ego, they don't even know how to like laugh. Someone don't know how to like keep it real, because someone's become so fake. Everything they do is always a lie. They move with ill and false intentions. And because you're real, collective, because you like real, you're not fake. It's someone who you cannot stand. Like this, you know, it's some people that I know, like, I won't say some people. I'm gonna say it's just like, if you're real, if you're honest, and if you're truthful when it comes to who you are as a being, it's certain people or situations that you will never deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's how you stay on your throne, collective. And it's because you're not about to deal with a fake man who is in their ego. This is a person who don't like to apologize. They act like they're right all the time. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then look at this King of Swords. He's someone who wants to be connected to you, but I don't like clarify this King of Swords. It's just not gonna work because this person, they can't offer you much, and they don't have an emotion that will assist you in your growth, collective. You need sincerity. I just got the song, you need a man with sensitivity, a man like me. This man don't have no type of sensitivity in him, and it's because he's so logical. Someone uses their brain more than anything. It's like you gotta go within. You gotta go in that heart space. Someone don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do it. They've lost themselves. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups. I just heard I can do that. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles here. She could have a child with him. These two could have a child together or something like that. You're protecting yourself from these two. They're talking. They're trying to do magic on you. Somebody could be pregnant doing magic. Yeah, you know, someone's very uncomfortable because I just see you like focused on you. Someone's heartbroken because you're too focused on you. You're too happy. Okay? Someone's remembering happy times with you. They're remembering how you brought them happiness, how you made them feel good. You know, someone's just remembering them times, and they don't know how to let that shit go. Like, someone really needs to let it go. Someone really needs to stop thinking that you are their savior as well. Like, you're not about to save nobody. Okay? So with the protection here, Spirit is like, you are protected. You protected from these people, and they didn't know you were. Okay? So yeah, yeah, you're not stuck. You know what I'm saying? You're good. And someone feels like you brought the whole table. Like, you brought a lot of fulfillment and abundance. They feel like they left out of your happiness. Maybe you're going to be successful or something, collective. I don't know what's about to happen to you, but with this Ten of Pentacles that keeps coming out, someone sure wants to be around you. Someone's feeling like they're comparing themselves to you, even like maybe your abundance, or you know what you have or something like that. Maybe you've not stepped into something yet, but whatever it is that you'll be stepping into, it's gonna be success. Because you successfully completed a chapter in your life. Okay? And again, guys, this channel is about breaking generational curses. So this is what we're doing here. We're never dealing with past people who betrayed us. Okay? So make sure that you are closing the doors on people that do not serve your highest good, collective. It's time to step into something new. And it's because you love yourself. Look at that, love. So let's look into love. I'm really disappointed in some of these men. You know, I wish that we had the type of men that the collective are looking for. We need the men that won't bend for other men. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who is able to lead their own lives and not be listening to another miserable ass old grumpy man tell them what to do when it comes to their child's mom or whatever the case may be. You know, it's men out here who angry with life, angry with other, you know, with their life, angry at their, you know, they just angry telling other men what to do when they have no right. You know what I'm saying? These are men who are unhealed, hateful. Have you ever met a hateful man or found out that there was an old man that was very hateful, controlling, evil, demonic, all sorts of evil and hateful? Like telling another grown man what to do. running grown men. Like, I don't like men who can be ran by another grown, old, grumpy, hateful ass, evil ass piece of shit of a man. Like, if you wanted them easy to, guide by another grown man who barely know his own life, get the hell on. Cause baby, I'm not about to deal with you. Okay? So love is the love that you seek is waiting to be made manifest. You'll know when it arrives. For love always looks for the best in others and is recognized in an instance. Love is your true nature. It's necessary for you to honor the compassion you feel in your heart. When you're true to yourself, your light shines brightly with divine love nourishing you from within and inspiring those around you. Heartbreak, loss, and rejection has caused your heart chakra to shrink, and your fears have become guarded and defensive. But have faith, for a little magic will bring about that satisfaction your heart requires in order to be whole. So Spirit is telling you to love yourself so that you can find that joy. It ain't nothing like self-love. I'm telling you. If I didn't have self-love, I wouldn't have made it this far. You wouldn't have made it this far, collective. Self-love is a very powerful thing to have, because as you can see, there are people who play on other people's emotions to gain control and personal power over you. All right? So make sure that you're loving yourself. It's very important. All right? That love, when you have love for yourself, no one can break that. All right? It's so important. So with love, let's see. Clarify self-love. So we got the baneful magic is returned along with the ace of cups with the empress and the badass being full of life, love, and possibility card. So you're not you are a very powerful being, collective, and whatever was sent out to you to harm you is going back to its rightful owner. It's because you represent solid what is it, solidarity, is that a word? You're very solid, okay? You're a very solid person, and you have reached a milestone when it comes to your life. Someone's watched you and they feeling betrayed, because whatever someone wanted for you, it's happening to them. Okay? Anyone betrayed you when it came to your home, your household, everything that people have done to you, collective. Trust and believe me, it's going back to its rightful owner. No one will get away with this, okay? So what the Ace of Cups is a new offer. Clarify this offer. An offer that causes you to close. So your offer is to close out a cycle completely, successfully. All right? So this is giving you that love that you genuinely want. And it could even be you stepping into this King of Swords energy where you're using your mind over your heart at this time. Because the thing is, when you love yourself, you have to be clear on your boundaries, okay? King of Swords energy represents someone who has boundaries, someone who is 10 toes down for their self. And even though a King of Swords can be difficult to date, this is why it is very important for you to embody all of the zodiac signs, all 13 zodiac signs. So 1 minute you could be an Aries, you could be someone who's very passionate when it comes to your life, like very driven. Someone who goes after their goals. You're very inspired. Then you could be a Gemini, someone who's very talkative. You like to communicate. You got to embody those skills as well. But you also have to become that Virgo energy. Virgo is someone who's very neat, someone who has who's very organized, and is very, very, very determined when it comes to their life and their goals. I know like a lot of, I realized that the Virgos I know or knew, they were always successful, very neat, well, some of them, you know, I know two, and they not, but they'll grow into it. But anyway, with that said, usually that's what a Virgo represent. Then you got the Taurus. They're like very grounded and very slow to make certain decisions. These are people who are neat as well. They don't like to go out. Like, you know, when you're embodying energies, let's just say you're a water sign. Well, if you're a water sign, you have to utilize some of that earth energy so that you can be more grounded in your life, because you can't always be a water sign being all emotional. You know, that's difficult. You know, I'm glad that for me that my sun sign ain't no damn Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces, because that can be hard. You know what I'm saying? How do you manage yourself and your emotions? It's very important to embody all of the zodiac signs, okay? So make sure that you are doing that, because it gives you um it gives you access to all parts of you, okay? So it gives you access to all parts of your mind, and also using the cognitive part of your mind where you're more logical, you know, and you know, with you being creative and logical, it all meshes together. It all assists you. It assists you into becoming your best self. But anyway, we're talking about love. So you close out a cycle in love, collective, and you use your logical senses in order to do that, which is very important. Um, and you did it with self-love, you know, so that's good. All right. And it could hurt others, you know. It could be a this air sign keeps coming out. This person, this person is clarify, you got a bunch of people in your energy. Tell me more. All these people in your energy. They all heartbroken, collective. You got people in your energy who's very heartbroken and obsessed. You know, there are towers that are happening. It's a lot of people in your energy. Clarify these people. What's going on? Wanting to heal. So what it is like, they're like, well, since you're so much about love and peace, why don't you just let us back in? Let us, give us a chance, you know? And that's just not going to happen, because these are the very people who hurt you. Never forget what these people done, collective. Your self-love has recognized what you needed to do for your life. Your hard work has paid off tremendously. All right? So when it comes to Seven of Swords, like someone who's done a lot of betraying towards you, collective, they're going through it. All right? So you can't even say it enough. But clarify it, collective. I mean, Most High, please tell me, give me the message for this Seven of Swords. What is this person up to? Lies. Lying on you. Tell me more. Definitely lying on you. Tell me more. They starting a new rumor about you. Okay? So someone cannot stop it. It's like, damn, like, leave it alone, baby. Go away. Someone's still lying on you. So tell me about this, ancestors. Yeah. Someone's going through a lot. Anxiety. You know, it's dealing with money, guys. It's a lot of confusion around your stability. Okay, so these are messages around your home. Somebody being shady around your home. Oh, these people experiencing difficulty, painful endings. Things aren't going their way. Everything that someone wanted for you, collective, I'm telling you, they're not going to get away with it. All right? So it's definitely ending up in painful endings for these people. The lies that they told, like, this is serious. It's not a joke. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip about you. People are finding out the truth as well when it comes to solution. So it's saying busy talking and strategizing. So rather than taking real action, there is effort going into messages, observations, and testing reactions, with someone acting curious or playful to appeal harmless while keeping their true intentions guarded. So compliments or friendly gestures are used to open doors, but underneath, there's deception and mixed motives, and a cycle that keeps repeating the same arguments or plans. Feel anchored yet stalled, wrapped in confusion and second guessing. Attempts to reach out or make moves around familiar spaces don't travel far and deeper. What attempts to reach out or make moves around familiar spaces don't travel far and deeper. Long-standing issues resurface, pushing distance instead of progress. Overall, it's busy chatter, surface charm and secrecy. Lots of movement in words. Very little forward motion, ending with things drifting away rather than coming together. So again, the issue is people are intimidated to come towards you, collective, and it's because of what you know. Someone would have been stepped to you by now, but because you've already got this person figured out, it's difficult to communicate with you. Okay? And it's because of your self-love. Clarify self-love again. Yeah, that's your study. So you've educated yourself, all right? Which defeats your enemies, okay? So your enemies could be feeling betrayed. This system could be feeling betrayed by your evolvement in self-love, okay? So your self-love is causing people to feel like they're in poverty. Like, why is it that you loving yourself makes others feel away, feel low? Okay? So when it comes to it's backfired. So it's like now people want you around. People need you. Okay? People need you. They need your love, They want to heal things with you now. They're not going to tell you that, but the justice is their approach is not going to work. And, when it comes to their control methods, it's being blocked, So whatever they wanted for you, it's not working because you get justice, collective. They are figuring it out like you are, You are someone they shouldn't have messed with, you know? Someone wish they didn't do what they did to you. Yeah, so it's giving me that someone has no choice. This emperor, he's angry along with this water sign. They're all moving in secrecy, causing like conflict. They're angry, you know, competing against you. Clarify more. Yeah, so this Queen of Wands, all of these people, they're heartbroken. Yeah, they know they have to walk away. They're conflicted, okay? So they're watching you come into a very independent time, a very independent space in your life. And it's nothing that they can do about it, okay? So keep working on yourself, keep developing, and doing what's best for you, collective. It's very important for you to stand 10 toes down for yourself. So we got inspiration. And again, forgive these people, but don't forget, as Tupac says, forgive, but don't forget, I ain't mad at you. So we got inspiration. Clarify inspiration. And that's the wrong song. No, that's Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. Not I Ain't Mad at You. Like my bad. So we got inspiration beckons you to trust in your imagination, for this is the gateway to real magic in a world that you wish to light up. Call upon the spirits of the air to stimulate your mind and illuminate any creative ideas. A flash of inspiration to bring about a brilliant revelation will change your course and is reflected in your thoughts and dreams. Focus and follow up on inventiveness and innovation. Allow your inner creativity to be expressed. Take long walks to clear the mind and allow nature to truly inspire you. So throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. So you too become someone to inspire. So spirit is like, trust in your imagination, trust in yourself. You're able to get through what you're going through, collective, and it's because you are an inspiration to others as well. So clarify inspiration, spirit, most high, please. Yeah. So we got the Ace of Wands with the Eight of Swords in the Tower, clarified with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So there is a Queen of Cups. Clarify what she's doing. Clarify this. So she's working with a group of people when it comes to your home, collective, okay? So this person is highly jealous of you. It's a lot of magic being done when it comes to you. Someone trying to betray you, working amongst others to cause issues for you, collective. Or this is a person, a woman who's a liar. This Queen of Cups is a liar, emotionally manipulative, and could be very uncomfortable with what she's a part of. Tell me more about this. She's dealing with this fire sign woman secretly, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, so tell me more, ancestors. They're under judgment. Tell me more. They're under judgment and still trying to like continue a cycle. What are they trying to do? They're being unfair. What are they doing? What are they doing? Continuing on with a lot of games. What are they doing? They're doing a lot of magic. It's dealing with this air sign man. Let me see. So these are people who are inspired to like cause a bunch of confusion, betrayal. Let me look at it. I'm seeing that you're protected, collective. Someone's moving secretly. It's giving me that someone's under someone's very possessed. Someone's trying to control your wish fulfillment, control your mind. Someone's still, what are they doing? They're working with this emperor here. I'm so tired of these people. What are they doing? It's just always leaving these people in the Five of Cups. You know, it's giving me that someone's trying to compete. But what are they doing? Let me see. I gotta get clear. What are they doing? What are these people up to? We know it's family. So what is this? What are they doing? Trying to control what? Children. Definitely causing issues with children and a mother. So they could be trying to like it's giving me make sure you're talking to your kids, because someone could even be saying like you know, your mom is unstable, your mom is this, your mom tell me more. It's giving me like someone's trying to make, also like someone's trying to make something harder for you when it comes to you being a mother. It's a lot of deception and control issues around it's a lot of lies. Let me see. Betrayal happening to a child, secrets. It's giving me that there's a water sign who could be lying a whole lot, who could be stuck or shocked, feeling betrayed, and a part of something that is wicked. Clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify this. So, someone's undisciplined when it comes to their relationships, when it comes to their connection. It's dealing with a water sign as well. Tell me more. Where someone, what are they doing? Give me clarity on this. It's giving me that, you know, it's a lot of manipulation going on with either a water sign, a child, a A air sign man who could be very manipulative. Everything that they're doing, it's just not working. It's backfiring. Tell me more. Yeah, because of your protection. Your forward movement. You're getting to move forward. No one can stop that. Your forward movement is causing delays for others. Clarify that. Okay, let me see. Let me use another deck. Ancestors, clarify this reading right now, the spread. What's this going on? What is this? So someone wants you to forgive them. Someone could be stuck in lack. Someone's having confusion throughout deception that they've caused. They're realizing that their deception has caused a backfire. Tell me more. Give me more info on this spread, ancestors. Tell me about this spread. Tell me what's going on. Yeah, it's dealing with a karmic cycle that's over. Tell me more. It's dealing with people that thought that they could move in numbers. They're realizing that they don't have power in numbers. That you were successful on your own. You were able to separate yourself from these people, and they could be having difficulty because you're rejecting them. So there's a conflict and exposure that could be happening due to someone's selfish actions. It's a lot of jealousy here too, and third party situations that someone's not feeling they're not feeling good at all. They're not doing well emotionally. Someone's feeling burdened, and it's a lot of jealousy here. Someone's just not, everything that someone tried to do to you, they're learning that it's just never worked out for them. It's always going to leave this person in the Five of Pentacles. So their relationships are even they're not, their relationships aren't even that good. Clarify the Three of Cups, ancestors. They're toxic. Clarify this. Yeah, someone wants to walk away from this relationship. They don't like the group dynamic. So it's giving me also that someone could be inspired to do things on their own. Tell me more. Someone may want to sneak off. Clarify. Yeah, so when it comes to someone wanting to move forward, they could be frightened by others who have them trapped in a situation they don't want to be in. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone's feeling disturbed. They're going through towers because of what they chose to be a part of. And it's giving me that someone could be controlling this person. They're trying to heal. They're shocked, and they feel as if they're judged. They're under judgment. And clarify this fire sign woman. Tell me more about her. Yeah, so she's dealing with a manipulative man who's acting as if they don't care about her. Tell me more. Yeah, she's regretting what she's done. Tell me more about her. Definitely a part of this society, and with the 9 of Cups, clarify 9 of Cups. Someone who's knowing that, oh, they want a new beginning with you, but they're finding it a burden, okay? So they're inspired by you, but currently feeling in the 5 of Cups. So so someone's feeling depressed because of what they're a part of, what they chose, and they're looking at you as an inspiration, okay? Someone sees you as someone who's learned the lesson or something like that, and they could be around people who are very dominating, very hateful. This father figure, or father, it says a father of coins. This could be someone who's controlling. This fire sign doesn't like this person. Could be a fire sign woman who could not like this person. I'm just seeing here that maybe she could have anxiety around this person. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. There's a lot of envy and anger going on with this group of people that really don't like each other. It's giving me that people are in a toxic situation, and it's just like no one trusts each other. Everyone is toxic, you know? And so when it's, you know, it's giving me that someone has to push through dealing with a bunch of toxicity. No one's comfortable in their environment. And people could be looking at you like, well, she did it. Tell me more. Or he did it. Yeah, people looking at you like they're watching you. Clarify. They're watching you feeling unfulfilled, you know, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Someone could be sad watching you. Watching you step into a very abundant era in your life where someone could be feeling mentally disturbed or uncomfortable about your clarity. Someone could be very heartbroken about you. You could be protecting yourself from this person, and they don't know how to feel. So yeah, these are people who are inspired by you and could have lied on you. And it's giving me that someone could be comparing themselves to you. Tell me more. Yeah, the devil, definitely controlling energy here, where someone's feeling destroyed. You know, they feel like they betrayed themselves due to their manipulation. Someone's also not knowing what to do. Tell me more. Because they realize that you're not stuck. They realize that you're walking away. Someone could be very angry and envious about that. Someone could be feeling defeated. And it's due to you choosing what to like submit to, or you know, you're in control of your emotions. So you feel you being in control of your emotions, especially when it comes to like family or people that you used to deal with from your past, they're not doing too well. And so you're stepping into a very abundant period where someone's feeling like they've made the wrong choice, okay? So these are people who are inspired by you, want to control an ending. They feel in the way, you know, and it's just nothing that someone can do anymore. So it's a lot of toxicity around a group of people. Someone's feeling very uncomfortable with who they're around. Someone don't like the people they're around. Tell me more, ancestors, about this spread. Yeah, so this man here, he could be feeling burdened, or he could be wanting to remove a burden. He could not be wanting to engage with these group of people who are conniving. Yeah, it's giving me that he don't trust people. They're all shisty. They're all liars. They gossip. They steal. So this is a person that will. These are people who will do anything for fame or something like that. So with cunning, deception, and bouquet is someone who has gotten to the top without working hard. So we got the garden in reverse. So these are people who really ain't that cool, who get together just to gossip and lie. They don't like each other like that. Someone's around a bunch of people they don't like. Tell me more. Yeah, people don't find it funny to be around people that they don't like no more. Their friends, the people that they don't like, their friendships. So they're around people they don't like. Tell me more. So, clarify, mother. So someone's arguing a lot over a mother. Someone's not balanced. They holding a grudge or feeling stubborn or angry or insecure about a mother. Someone who was taken for granted. It's just someone has issues with letting go of past experiences. So someone used their anger to try to sabotage you. And what it causes people to be inspired by you. Someone did it wrong. So someone could be mad because there are lies that have been told that are now being exposed. You know, things are just not working out no more. So someone's inspired by you. Okay. So then we have passion, compassion. Let's read compassion. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for your support. It's time to soften your heart a little and offer sympathetic ear to those close to you who are in need of your love and support at this time. Often emotional hurts cause the heart chakra to close, preventing any feelings of tenderness towards others. It's time to break down your defenses and remember that a troubled shared is a troubled have. Try to imagine how it feels from another's point of view as you start to hone your natural warmth and sympathetic nature. Compassion occurs when your heart expands and opens up to embrace both the emotions of others and those of your own. So go easy on yourself. So let's see what this is talking about. Someone could be doing magic on your heart space. Someone wants you to be in that very innocent energy that they know you as. Someone remembers how innocent and loving you used to be. And I don't feel like you lost that. I know I haven't. I only give it to who deserves it, though. Okay? Only give it to who deserves it. Clarify compassion. So yeah, someone's still what? Trying to control this King of Swords. He's wanting you to be compassionate towards him. He's heartbroken. He keep coming out in the reading. Tell me more. Yeah, he's stressing. This King of Swords, this air sign man, he's stressing. He's feeling left out in the cold. And he could be under judgment for what he's chosen. So it's giving me that he wants to be free from his emotions. You know, he's in the Three of Swords. So this is someone who needs to have more compassion for himself. You know, this person could be very heartbroken. They feel like they don't know how to get through what they're going through. They're messed up emotionally. Yeah, definitely going through difficulty. And they don't feel like their friendships are helping them. You know, the friendships that they have. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups. They may be uncomfortable with the people they're friends with. These could be your past friends. Clarify the Three of Cups, ancestors. Yeah, so these are people trying to figure out how to get you in your... They want you to be more compassionate, okay? So there's people from your past who feel like you don't have a heart. They're like, have a heart. Please care for me. Yeah, but you do have a heart. You just love yourself more. So someone's manifesting that love. Someone's like really, really trying to go against your boundaries, where someone wants to force an emotion or confusion on your spirit, where you're like loving, caring. Someone feels as if you're too defensive, and that's not the case. Someone hurt you to the core. So now someone's hurt because you've healed, and you're never dealing with the past again. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of magic being done, okay, to control your heart space, your heart chakra. Someone's doing magic on your heart chakra, okay, and they're being schooled on how to do it, or they're the issue is you've healed your heart chakra, or you're in this phase of healing your heart chakra, collective. So make sure that you're recognizing your feelings and your emotions when you're dealing with people that want to control how you feel. This is your body. This is your soul. This is your space, okay? Never let nobody make you feel away emotionally. Now, you can have compassion for others, because words can make you feel away. Someone saying, you know what, I'm sorry, please forgive me. See, these are people who have to do magic on you in order for you to open up. My thing is, why are you doing magic on somebody to change their mind? What happened to communication? You know what I'm saying? Someone doesn't want to come to you. They don't want to say nothing to you. They rather do magic on you and then come towards you to make you feel, do magic on you to make you feel away, so that when they do come towards you, you'd open up. Now, I recommend, like, okay, let's just say you and your friend may have fallen out or something. You could do a peace candle. But when you're doing magic constantly to like get somebody in their emotions, that's not cool. Peace candle is, oh God, like if it's meant for this to happen, if we're meant to be friends, then please God, take away all blockages that are causing interruptions in our relationship. But if you're like literally trying to force someone's will when someone says no, then that's a problem, okay? So the issue is you're too balanced and in control of your emotions for someone to like get you to feel away. Someone wants you to be emotional about them. So make sure you're present when it comes to your energy, okay? When it comes to who you're giving your energy to, make sure that you're present. Make sure that you're always present in your emotions, because there are people who want to like make you iffy about your emotions. When you feel a way about somebody, it should be how you feel. And no one should be able to change how you feel. How you feel is just how you feel. So yeah, someone's trying to change how you feel. Definitely trying to change how you feel. So let's see. Ancestors, give me some messages out of here. What do we need to know? You are headed in on the right path, collective. Keep going. Chaos magic is being returned to the sender. You are protected. I told you. Someone falsified documents and stole your information and could be framed and is framing you. Okay? So let's look into this. We'll use this deck here. Clarify this. Someone's falsified your documents. Someone falsified your documents. Tell me this. This could be a past romantic interest. So it backfired. So someone tried to like transform into you. This could be a masculine who lied on you, who's burdened by what he did, okay? But let's look into the tarot. So yeah, definitely getting someone who's tried to like transform or change something, some documentation. Let's look into this. Someone ain't feeling good about their choices. Clarify this, ancestors. What did this person do? What were they up to? A group of people did this? Tell me. Yeah, so there's going to be justice. This emperor was a part of this. Someone's trying to go back to the past. They want to be connected to you all of a sudden. Tell me more. Clarify this. So, someone could be feeling stuck right now. They're not knowing what to do. Clarify falsified documents. What is this about? Yeah, so it's dealing with either a marriage. Clarify this. Got this, King of Wands, 9 of Wands. So it's dealing with a relationship. Tell me more. The Hierophant. It's dealing with a bunch of men. All these men were a part of it. Feeling defeated. Tell me more. A bunch of men were a part of this. Stealing your information. It's dealing with a marriage. Definitely something you gotten clarity about. So someone could be getting in trouble for this. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Someone could be apologizing to you about this in the future. Clarify. Someone's wanting to heal, and they're hoping to make a situation better. When it comes to you, it's giving me that someone can get in trouble for what they did, and it's dealing with a marriage. There will be justice. It's dealing with a bunch of men too. Clarify this, ancestors. Stolen documents. So whatever they tried to do when it came to a community of people, they could be they definitely put a lot of labor in this. Tell me more. It's giving me that someone could be going to prison for stealing, okay? It could be dealing with a child. Let's see. It's dealing with a bunch of men who gotta go to court, okay? So it's lovers and a man, and it's dealing with someone who going into poverty for trying to steal from you. It could be a married couple going to court, okay? So with that said, someone's in despair over a privileged lady who will be expecting money in the future. It's a bunch of men involved in this too. And a married couple. Someone who falsified documents to be you. Someone who was acting like you. Someone could be going to court for this. Someone could be getting in trouble for this. So something is coming to an end. Clarify more about this falsified document. A courtship. Clarify more. It's prison. Someone's on a pathway to prison. Someone's worried about court. Someone's worried about justice. Someone who stole from you, okay? Someone's going into poverty. They're in despair. Something backfired, okay? So when it deals with sudden wealth, someone could be going to jail and being... Someone could be sick too when they go. Definitely a married couple involved in this. Clarify. Clarify falsified documents. A group of people did this in the past, okay? Tell me more. Someone felt on top of the world. Someone thought that they wouldn't get caught. Someone was very childish making this decision. Now someone could be going to jail. Sorry to be repetitive. So there could be choices that are made, and this fire sign man, he's very angry. He's very mad because it didn't work out, okay? So overall, someone's left financially burdened. And things aren't going to be going this person's way, okay? There's justice where someone has to walk away. It's ending painfully for this emperor man. And I see you celebrating, collective, or people who thought they were going to be celebrating are going into poverty. All right, so something ain't work. And someone could be very mad about this. And it's because you chose yourself. So keep choosing you, collective, because someone's wanting to do anything to bring you back. God is saying you are headed in the right direction. You are headed, you are where you should be. All right? Don't let anyone steer you off your path. What else, ancestors? So you're aligned. You could be getting good karma or bad karma. You're a star seed. You're a boss. Someone's in animosity. Someone don't want to be mad, but they're mad about your success. You know, it's because you have faith in yourself. And there could have been a high priestess that's blocked from your energy who wanted you to go through destruction that you're not going to be going through. You're handling your pain with ease. You know, you could be a mature man here who stole or is trying to steal what someone manifested, trying to steal someone's life. This is in, let's see, what's going on? You're protected, okay? You're protected. And someone's going to court. And they're sick. Someone's going to court. They could be going to jail sick. Someone could be having bad health concerns. Someone's not doing too well health-wise. Someone's angry and conflict. Someone's obsessed with you. This is someone who is enamored by you. Someone who should be not watching you. Okay. This person can be a high priestess. You could be married and clarify this. You could be married and a bunch of people could be in your business. They could be emotionally in pain about you being married. It's a lot of gossip about your marriage. People need to mind their business. There was false documentation around a house that you're going to be I see you getting money from this situation here. There could be justice happening for you when it comes to this false documentation. Someone's in lust with you. This person could be going through legal matters. And yeah, I'm just seeing here you're protected and gaining actual money in the future when it comes to you gaining success in your life, okay? You're ascending while someone's going through legal matters. You could be coming out of legal matters while someone's going into court or having to deal with court issues in the future. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, guys. I hope these readings have helped. I'm about to get on out of here. We're going to get some last oracle messages, and then we're going to be done. Most High God, give me some last messages. So you got take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. Clarify this. Solitude, spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of your life so you can stand on your own in any situation. Trust in yourself. You got this. You worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learn to trust yourself, and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. Anything else? Someone wants you to reach out to them. Let's clarify these before we get out of here. Clarify take charge. Take charge. Clarify take charge. So someone feels exposed. Tell me more. This earth sign man, or it could be anybody. He is knowing that he needs to close out a cycle. Him and this earth sign man, this fire sign and this earth sign man. Someone could be walking away. Tell me more. Yeah, so this person who could be watching you is going through painful endings. And it's because they just, you know, they've chosen wrong. They chosen to be around the wrong people. It's also giving me, like, you know, when I think of certain people and how I know they used to be, someone's changed completely. You know, it's giving me that someone's changed so much they don't even know their own emotion because someone's told them how to feel. You know, when you allow other people to run you and you're a grown man, that's horrible. Like this is so, you know, you're supposed to be an emperor, but you having other people run you and tell you what to do, which causes you not to even know your position in your life. If you're showing up as an emperor in the Five of Pentacles, that's sad. You're like, you're not even, you don't even know yourself. You're lost. You should be more powerful than this. Meaning your issues, you're jacked up. You're jacked up. You know, you don't even know who you are. And you allow other people to tell you how to feel. Other people control you and your emotions. You're toxic. You know, you become somebody who is obsessed. You're not a good person, you know, and you're a liar. You move shisty. You know, everything that you did, it's just, you know, you are a person of discord and conflict. You know, when I think of how, like, Charlie brother, I think it was Charlie's brother from the Charlie Brown. You know how Charlie Brown brother had always that blanket and that little, I don't know what that was, but was that like dirt on his head? Like he was always dragging dirt everywhere. Like what I'm thinking about is like, this is a person, like this is always on top of this, like this person, this is stamped in front of this person's forehead. Drama. This emperor filled with drama, addictions, chaos, lies, deceit. Like this is stamped at his forehead. Someone needs to go cleanse themselves. You know, this person is so damn toxic. It don't make no sense. And it's because this person has indulged in so much confusion. They hateful. And now, like, if you think of you think of oppressors that you once knew and you were cool with, like you like shook hands with, you possibly laid with, had kids with, or whatever the case may be. Do you remember someone in that type of energy? Maybe they were a little more caring or loving or whatever. Um, I just don't see it for this person. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it for this person. I see this person literally that messed their whole spirit up. Like their whole spirit is toxic. You know, it's like a please stay away. And I don't think they can undo this. Someone's gonna have to have like, they depressed, like how you depressed, angry, bitter, controlling, evil, a liar. Like you done embodied and embezzled all of the lower vibrational aspects of your being. Like, I mean, I know like the left hand path can be sometimes, I don't even want to use the word exciting, because I've indulged a little bit in the left hand path back in the day when I was learning about, you know, manifestation and things of that nature. But there has to be a time where you have to be more logical about what you're stepping in and how dark that shit can get, because it's causing someone to be so hateful. I don't even see how someone can sit here and smile in someone's face acting charming when you evil. Like you hateful. I don't see you no other way. And I feel like anyone who you deal with, all y'all alike, you know? It's no way of talking sense into people. Like I can't communicate with people who have egos or people who have done ignorant things, hateful things to the collective or myself. Yeah, definitely Judas with a kiss. God protection, release me from these people and remove injustice from my life, and the accomplishes will be caught up and receive what they have done. Stay away from me, never to look back. Amen, Linda. I pray for our peace collective. I pray that the Most High brings each and every one of these demonic people down. I can't believe this. Like, you did all this beautiful work on yourself, collective, and this is what you get out of this life. We know that something got to be better. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever deal with these people again. They're hateful. You know, anyone who would do something like this and then want to be around you after, F them. You know what I'm saying? F you. They want you to reach out. Hell no. They want you to take charge. They want you to say, you know what? Let me reach out to them. Let me call you and cuss you out. The answer is hell no. Spirit is like, stay in your solitude, okay? Stay in solitude and trust your decisions. Remember why you had to do what you did. Remember what these people did to you, collective. They want you to forgive them. And like I said, we do forgive, but we don't forget and we don't go back. Meaning, forget that hating asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no love. You know, maybe, I don't want to tell you wrong, collective. I'm still healing in that aspect. I'm still healing in that area. So for me to tell you anything that will, I want you to heal for real. I need to heal on that. I need to understand how to deal with that. Like, do we still love our enemies? Like, I don't know. My daughter, she was like, Mommy, do you love people that hurt you? That's what she asked me. And I was like, that's a good question. No, I don't. I got to keep it real. I don't have love for people that wanted to see me or the collective in poverty, wanted us away from our children, didn't want us to have no heat, no gas, no lights, no vehicle, no nothing, no money, no nothing. I can only imagine the people who are going through hardship at this time. Absolutely, Jackie. No attention is best attention for them. Absolutely. I don't, at this, I don't like them. I wish they stopped watching us. Follow my advice, which is the divine's guidance, and you will see for yourself what I say, what the divine's orders for proper healing. Amen. Atma D Ace. Divines never want anyone to be weak. Everything is to only make you strong enough for proper transformations, my people. Ashe. I had to learn forgiveness. I did not used to forgive people. I changed. That's good, Cindy. Daryl says, hi Daryl. Yeah, guys. It's messed up out here. God is saying to continue to have patience, guys. It's messed up. God is going to give you what you deserve. A caring connection. People who care about you. Others, they really want you to reach out. Hell no. The answer is no. Okay? I don't care how bad it gets, collective. Don't you ever deal with them people. They don't deserve to be in your energy. They don't deserve to, to smell, sense, none of that. They don't even deserve to watch you. These people really need to move on with their life. They're pitiful. They need help, mental help. Someone's really messed up. It takes a strong person to admit that you are still mad and you're working at it. It took a lot for me to stop hating. Yeah, Dulce Montes. Yeah. You're not your no's are your blessings. Not to hurt you but help you through your heartbreaks. Yes. Will I That's right. Don't have love for people who hurt you. Nothing wrong with that. Improve it and stay away from them. All is your job. Yeah. We gonna stay away from these people. Like, stay away from us. We don't like you, We forgive you, but we will not forget. And when it comes to love, I mean, honestly, collective, like, I don't really think we have to love them. We could just, like you say, don't deal with them. I mean, do you love people you don't know or something like that? Like, I don't know. I used to. I used to. But after what I've been through, baby, ain't no way I could go back to that that love. Like, someone would really like make you forget what love is. But don't forget, collective, always move in love, no matter how much it hurts. Because it's like someone trying to make it seem like it's your fault. Like, someone's mad at you for not unaliving yourself. Or their scheme's not working. Their agenda's not working. Oh, we're mad at her because she didn't or he didn't unalive. So let's cause confusion in their life. Like, the audacity of these people. It's crazy to me. You gonna be good, collective, okay? So there are changes in the wind. Know your intentions before you do things. Someone needed to ask more questions. They just hopped on something, and it backfired. And that's the truth. So Spirit is like, you need to learn lessons. Someone, stay away from unhealed people. Someone's effed up. I ain't never been in a situation where I don't want to say shit to you. Like, don't you ever talk to the collective. Leave us alone. Okay? God is cleaning up your life, okay? And your mending is to forgive for yourself. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. So we forgive you. We forgive you. Anyway, guys, let's read a message from the Most High. And I'm going to get out of here. Most High God, please give me and the collective some last messages. What do we need to know? Please speak through us. Thank you. So we got Acts 27 and 32. And 28 and 31. Again, that's Acts 27 and 32 and 28 and 31. So it says, then the soldiers cut off the ropes of the boat and let her fall off. Paul is on a ship in a violent storm. Some sailors secretly try to escape in a smaller boat, pretending it's for safety. But it's really but really it would doom everyone else. When this is exposed, the soldiers cut the rope and let the lifeboat go. This is about cutting off false security, hidden agendas, and people who pretend to help but would abandon others to save themselves. Survival required severing ties with deception, meaning cutting the cord completely, collective. Don't you ever go back. Okay? I don't care how much they cry. Leading people right where they are. These people, they literally will take everything from you to try to come in and act like they're Captain Saberho, acting as if they're helping you when they were a part of the issue. coming in acting as if, oh, you need anything, when they were a part of it. They're a part of the crimes that have happened to you. These people should be in jail, collective. This is about cutting off false security, hidden agendas, and people who pretend to help but would abandon others to save themselves. Survival required surviving ties with deception. Letting go looked risky, but it was necessary. Acts 28 and 31, preaching the kingdom of God and teaching those things which concern the Lord Jesus Christ with all confidence, no man forbidding him. So after shipwreck, danger, trials, and imprisonment, Paul ends the book of Acts free in spirit, boldly teaching and speaking truth without being stopped. Despite attacks, delays, and setbacks, the mission continues unhindered. Truth is not silenced. Purpose is not canceled. So Spirit is like, I don't care how bad it get. Your mission, collective, is to be the light of God. Okay. Your mission is to always be proud to give God the reverence, the glory, knowing that God is moving through you and around you. This is where your protection comes in. So Paul, he is really one of those people who spreads the word of God, it seems, right? So he don't care about the delays and the attacks, the setbacks that have happened. This person is on the mission, and the mission has to continue. Doesn't matter what happens. Truth is not silenced. Purpose is not canceled. When you living in your truth, collective, ain't no one can tell you nothing. No one can tell you about yourself when you're honest with who you are. So, first, false helpers are cut off. Then purpose moves forward freely. What looked like loss was actually protection. What felt like restriction ended in freedom. So, I don't know what God is doing, collective, but I'm over it. And I'm like, oh, okay, God, when is this gonna change? When are things gonna get better for the collective and myself? Cause I'm ready. I'm so ready. But with that said, there will be changes, okay? So cutting off deception leads to unhindered purpose. When unsafe attachments are removed, truth flows without resistance. So, people who lied on you, trust and believe me, there are people who are seeing people for who they are. And their eyes are wide open because they can't believe who they have these alliances with. People, they thought that you were this horrible person. This is what someone said about you. But now they're realizing that the lies that were told are now setbacks for them. So betrayal by people close to you. So this is if you So yeah. We're going to do a prayer and then we're going to get off here. But let me read this from the GPT. All right. So we're going to talk about how this relates to betrayal, protection, and your purpose, collective. So these verses describe patterns where false support is removed so real safety and purpose can continue. So God has, like I told y'all yesterday, there is a tower that is happening right now where huge changes are happening in a lot of our lives, okay? So meaning that God is pulling up all of the weeds, all of the roots, the weed roots from the ground. And this is stirring up some things in your life, okay? So you may not understand why all this craziness is happening. But just know that it's a reason for everything. So what God is saying is like, I have to pull all of these roots out. So these people who want to control or have dug their foot in your land, in your life, the way that they have, trying to control certain outcomes for you, collective, these people who have dug, have done so much to control you, control your outcome, your algorithm, things in your life. This could be your exes, whoever it is. These people are being removed, okay? Slowly but surely. Be patient, okay? So this is what God is doing. So these false, things had to first off be revealed. There were people wearing masks in your life, people who were faking who they were. They're being exposed, okay? So in order for your things to clear up, this has to be removed, okay? So your purpose continues, because this doesn't stop shit, okay? It doesn't stop you from doing your duty, your job for God. All right? And maybe you might be limited, but it doesn't give you it doesn't stop you from still believing in the Most High. So it says, the ropes are cut because some people were pretending to help while actually planning to save themselves, meaning gaining off of you, collective. That ain't happening. They're not gaining shit because you removed your energy. These people are in the Five of Pentacles. They're lost. They're broke. The same places they wanted you to be in, collective, is returning back to its rightful owner. Everything that these people wanted to do to the innocent people like us, trust and believe me, they're going through everything they wanted you to go through. Okay? It ain't gonna stop, all right? So symbolically, this represents recognizing unreliable or self-serving influences. So people who act as if they were playing a role in your life, acting as if they were almighty, this a friend to you, people who gossip behind your back, people who dogged you out, whatever it was, collective, if everything that these people have done to you, trust and believe me, they're exposed. This is what you needed to know. Be happy when people betray you and stab you in your back, so that it can be revealed to you who you dealing with. You be a fool to go back. You'll be a fool to continue dealing with people who stab you in your back. So and choosing to detach. So you're detaching from these people even when that detachment feels risky. Because the thing is, maybe you need these people, or you thought you did, okay? I'm not going to say you need them. Maybe you thought you needed them, but no, you don't. The protection comes through separation, not avoidance, okay? So showing the outcome of that separation is clarity, freedom, and forward movement. This is where you're going to be, collective. So after loss and danger and confinement, the work continues openly and confidently. You can never be ashamed of honoring the Most High, okay? This is just what we do. It's natural for us, okay? Nothing blocks the message anymore. Together, the meaning is when deceptive or unstable connections are released, clarity replaces confusion, and your purpose becomes unrestricted. What felt like betrayal becomes a turning point that protects your direction and strengthens your voice. The end result isn't isolation, it's alignment. So God had to separate you in order to heal you. God had to expose these people so you could see them for exactly who they are. Ashe. So yeah, we're done. Okay? You're welcome at my DAs. Kisses to you too. Yeah, guys. So that's what it is. So I don't want you to give up on yourself. Stay confident in who you are and never lay down for a lazy hoe. Forgive that lazy hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We gonna forget these hoes. But we never gonna forget. You know? Never forget. Anyway, keep in mind, my people, don't speak to convince anyone of anything. Only speak to expose truth or over lies. Period. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it. You're welcome, Monica. Mocha. Monica Mocha Nutbutt Copeland. Thanks. You're welcome, user 0745196871. You're welcome, Tracy Love. You're welcome, good wife. You're welcome, Ange We 623. Sean Combs. What's up? P. Diddy. April Andrew. Sean, what's up? May the Lord shine through you, hun. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. No good wife. Y'all funny. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Sean Combs. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Are you the Sean Combs? I'm just kidding. You have a good night too, MJ. Are you the MJ? I'm just kidding. Are you the Joe? I want to know. No. What if I told anyone that I love them and they doubted it? Play step their self out. Well, if you can't help how you feel, night night. God bless you too. Adine Rose. They not an emperor if they're toxic, covert narcissists. Right? At my the ace. Whoa, nah. It's hard die. Kisses to you. Didn't understand the question. Huh? It's all right. I'll pray for them. Yeah, you shoot, I wouldn't even do that. Do what you want, but don't go back. Okay? Pray for you to just pray for them to heal. Shoot. That's all we can do. Cause baby, I never deal with them people. I can't believe what they did. Ain't no way. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for the gifts and everything. What's up, Lala? Are you the Lala? Anyway, good night, guys. Talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Kisses to y'all.